I'm Ringer, and this is my prospecting journal. Come on, let's go prospecting. Hello folks, I'm Ringer, coming to you live from Mosquito-thon 2023. Come along with us as we follow two hapless northern Wisconsin gold prospectors fight off hordes of marauding mosquitoes in their effort to find some gold. Hello and welcome to Ringer's Prospecting Journal. Today we're back on the creek. It's called Mosquitoville. Getting bombarded by mosquitoes all over the place. Don't have a lot of water flow today. Haven't gotten any decent rain in quite some time. But we're gonna make do with what we got and see what kind of gold we get out of this creek. Now, this is a creek that we've been at before in a prior video. Found a little bit of gold, so we know it's here. We'll see what we can get. Sorry about the camera angle, folks, but as you can see, got our sluice box set up. We don't have a lot of water flow going through it, so it's going to be nice, slow feeds. Got my 2 buckets of material already classified down to 1/4 inch. And we'll start running it through the sluice box to see what we can get. So we're just going to do a little bit at a time. It's going to be a long, drawn out process today due to the lack of water, but overall, we're out here, we're going to find the gold. And sorry about the crappy camera angles. Not too many places close by where I can set up a tripod, but I don't know if you can see all the mosquitoes flying around. Gotta be at least 30 or 40 of them buzzing around me. Good thing I got mosquito spray on because they're not landing yet. They are being a pain in the ass, buzzing in the air.
Lots of clay here.
Yeah, about 4 or 5 inches down.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of gravels in that clay.
Oh yeah.
So if I was a bet man, I'd say there's gold in that clay because the gravel is penetrated. So the original plan I had today was to run 2 buckets, do a cleanup, run 2 more buckets, do a cleanup, run 2 more buckets, do a cleanup. The lack of water that we're seeing here, the lack of water flow, I think I'm just going to keep running bucket after bucket and see how many buckets I can get done before we run out of water. And then trust the sluice to concentrate the gold and capture the gold. So we'll see what happens. I always say that you should always trust your equipment to capture the gold. So I'm out here today with Prospector Phil from Freedom Prospecting. Go ahead and check out his channel. He's got a lot of great videos. He's got even more videos on this creek here that we've been doing the last couple trips, and then yeah, he's got a bunch of other videos too on little projects and stuff that him and his friend Al have been working on. So check out his channel, Freedom Prospecting, and remember to like, subscribe, and share on his channel also.
That journal with me today. We're prospecting journal. We've been out here together before. Today is a little different because we haven't got much water. We haven't had rain for over a month. And all the streams are pretty much drying up. We've got very little water to work with here. But easy digging. And I know there's gold in that gravel.
Alright, I'm going to run these buckets through and go get some more classified and run it through. So if anything interesting happens, we'll be right back. And there's a little close-up action of the sluice. It is separating the material. You got a little bit of dancing going on in there, but give you a little view of what we're looking at here. So you got some banks coming down. A lot of S-turbs in here, down tree. Swoops around through here. Comes out of the sluice. Makes immediate right, sharp left. And we're digging right there in the center of the stream, just on the left-hand side, myself and Phil. Phil's set up down there around the corner. So we got a lot of gravels to work with. I'm very curious to see what's back underneath that down log there in the bank, where the water goes crashing into during high floods. So there might be a lot of gold in that area dropping out and getting caught. So we'll do a couple test pans from there and check that out. But got about half of the first 3/4 bucket of material ran already. Got another bucket waiting to go. So we'll continue running this material and see what happens. See, we do have enough of a water flow to push any rocks that might have gotten past the classifier out. So again, we'll see how long it lasts. Well, so far so good. You got buckets 3 and 4 ready to go. Still have water going through the sluice, so we'll continue going on and see what it will do. Give you a close-up of the area we're digging. Can't really see much, but there's part of the gravel bar there underneath my classifier. That gravel bar extended to about 3 more feet onto this side of it. We already removed the top layer of it. Phil moved his sluice up the river here a little bit closer to me to get a better slope for setting up the sluice backs. Built another dam so we can get some better water flowing through it. He had it originally set up down there and too flat, not enough angle to get a good decent flow of water. Looks a lot better now, and
It's working good.
And he's working on his first bucket yet, so. Now Phil and Al are down here last year, tested this area, found decent gold in this area, so came back to here and set up. And the last video that we're downstream a little ways. We were set up down there and we moved upstream to this location. Right where I'm set up, where we have the dam built up, there's actually a decent gravel bar right here too. So a lot of places along here to dig, and I'm sure there's probably more gravel bars going up alongside the road over in that area too. So good area. And take a little stroll up the creek. A nice little gravel deposit here. Again, along a bend. Looks like the material's dropping out. Some nice, decent cobbles. A lot of sandbars. A lot of mosquitoes. Look up streamwise. Again, no water flow, but in the spring, this little creek here is just raging. A nice little sandbar there along the inside bed, and creates a nice little vortex where gold could drop off along the bank there. It might be worth trying to dig. The water level comes up. A nice little flat right there. Bet that bar right there is probably just loaded with gold when the high water comes flooding through. See, you got a lot of rocks, debris, nice little low area here. More deposits between here and here. Nice little gravel deposit there. Might have to take a couple buckets full out of here, run through the sluice, see what we get. But again, nice gravel deposit here. Other side, this down log. It's almost shaped like a natural riffle, so right underneath there would be a decent spot to dig too. So I might actually go get the shovel and bucket classifier and dig some of this out. Get a bucket and see what's in it. Again, nice little bench here. Get a down log right here, right on the edge. Throughout the years, kind of grown up. Another gravel deposit here. Might be worth checking out. Maybe I'll get a bucket there. So, right up there is right where I'm set up by my buckets. So, yeah, a lot of places to dig along this creek. Bring mosquito spray. And you can see all the mosquitoes flying around the camera. We got bucket 7 and 8 right out of that hole there. Backside of that log. Figured create a vortex and might trap some gold. There's actually decent gravel there behind that log. Boy, it's muddy, dirty stuff though. I also got a nice little bench right in front of that, so I'm gonna run these through. Look at the side of my bucket to see how dirty that stuff is. Run that through the sluice and just keep adding to the total. It's all about the numbers. And there you have it, folks. We've reached the conclusion of Mosquito-thon 2023. Remember, if you like this video, hold it. Just a second, folks. I got the producers screaming in my ear. What? Show them the gold. But I can't show them the gold. I don't have it yet. I haven't done my final cleanup. All right. Yep. All right, folks, I'm back. Just to let you know, the final cleanup for all you folks that are looking to see it a shiny will be coming up in a future video. Until then, remember to like, subscribe, and share, and hit the bell icon to receive notifications on future videos. Until then, I'm Ringer, signing off from the creeks in northern Wisconsin.